Good morning, children. This is science period and we are going to start with new chapter today. Yes. Children, now I am going to show you few things on your screen. You have to just recognize. Okay. And these are the things that very often you feel around you, you see around you. Okay. Now see, what is this? Ice cubes, water, apple, plum, pumpkin, rice, tree, oil, elephant, dogs, we can say these are animals, car, house, balloons. Yes, children. So these are the few things that we have seen around us. Actually, there are many things. There are many things around us which is really very difficult to mention here on the screen. We cannot mention everything here on the screen, children. So I have taken few examples. Now tell me, children, do they need space to settle down? Do they need space to settle down? I just want to know, do they need space to settle down? Yes, they need space for settling down. Why they need space for settling down, children? Because they are having shape. Because they are having shape, as you can see here. Yes, the pumpkin is having shape. So it is it requires space to settle down. And this plum, though it's smaller than pumpkin, it is smaller than pumpkin, then also it needs space to settle down. Why? Because again it is having shape. Yes, children, same with this glass. Same with this glass. This glass also need space to settle down. Why? Because this is also having a shape. Now see about this balloon. This balloon also need this house. It is also needs this also needs space to settle down. Car. Yes, can you see everything around us? They need space for settling down. Okay, now just tell me, just see this rice, the grain of rice, children. See this grain. It is really small, but still it requires little space to settle down. Why? Because it is having shape. Why? Because it is having shape. So anything around us that has shape, anything around us that has shape needs space to settle down. Needs space to settle down. Okay, children, no matter if we are there, like we humans are also need space to settle down. Why? Because we are also having different shapes. Yes, according to our age, according to our height. In a same way, children, the things around us we see, they are having shape and they need place to settle down. And in terms of science, things which is having shape, that is mass, and takes up place, takes up place or cover up place, means occupy space, is called matter. Is called matter. Is it clear, children? So what is matter? Matter is anything that has mass, means shape, and that need space to occupy, is known as matter. This is all about matter, children. So what is matter is clear. So children, now you are clear what is matter. Matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. Matter is what? Anything that has mass and occupies space. Means anything that has shape, that is mass, and volume, that is takes up space, is known as matter. Is it clear? Everything around us that we see, that we feel, is what? Matter. Air that we are breathing, that is what? Matter. The water we are drinking, that is what? Matter. The food, different food we are eating, what is that? Matter. Yes, children, a sofa on which we are sitting, that is what? Matter. Tube light or bulb which is giving light to us, that thing from which we are getting light, that is tube light and bulb. What is these? These are matter. This computer screen, computer and mobile phones on which we are studying nowadays. What is this? These are matters. These are matters. So children, everything around us is having shape and they need space for settling down. That is why they all are matter. They all are matter. Matter, sorry. Basically, matter is the material. Basically, matter kya hai? It is a material of which something is made. Is it clear? It is a matter is a material of that things are made. Okay, children. So, what is matter now? You can tell me. Yes, a things that has shape, that is mass, and it needs space for settling down, that is volume, is known as matter. So, in terms of science, we say matter is anything that has mass and occupies space is called matter. This much is clear, children. Now question comes, how does it matters form? How does it matters form? Before I'll jump on this, children, I want to show you one example. Okay, then I'll be coming to matter. Now see, children, this is cell. Cell is the smallest unit of body. Cell is the smallest unit of body. When these cells join together, they form tissues. They form tissues, and when these tissues join together, they form organs. Yes, these are the different organs where you can see these organs in human body. And when these organs join together, they form body. They form complete body. So this is the formation of human body, children. In a same way, children, matter also form from the molecules, and molecules form from atoms. To make this clear, let's see here. Children, atom. Atom is the smallest unit of matter. Smallest. Atom is the smallest unit of atom, and when these atoms join together, they form molecules. They form molecules like this. You can see here atoms are separate, individual, separate. They are not connected. Yes, but in second picture under molecules, they are connected to each other. They are joined to each other. So when atoms join together, they form molecules. And when molecules join together, they form matter. They form matter like this. Is it clear? And this matter is what? This matter is a basically material. This matter is what, children? This matter is basically material we need for making different things. Things around us. Yes, children. Things around us. So anything that we touch, that we see is matter around us. Is it clear, children? Now, what matter, all matter, there are three kinds of matter, that is solid, liquid, gases, and they are having their own properties which makes them unique or which makes them different from one another. That we will see later on. Right now, just concentrate on matter, what is matter and how it is made up of. I'm repeating again, children. Anything that has mass, that is shape, and need space is known as matter. And the smallest unit of matter is atom. When atom joins together, it forms molecule. And when molecules join together, it forms matter. And matter is what? Basically material from which we make things. This much is clear. But children, remember, light, sound and heat, they are not matter. They are not matter. Is it clear, children? Now, children, let's see what are the different classifications of matter. Let's see different classifications of matter. Matter is basically divided into three parts, that is solid, liquids and gaseous. Now let's see what are the examples of solids. Anything which is hard, that is solid. And these are the few examples of solid. You can see on the screen: ball, jewelry, brick, log, utensils, plane, and there are many things you can find out around you which is solid. Actually, maximum things around us is solid only. Yes, children. Now see the examples of liquid. Different kind of, soft drinks and different kinds of drink, which is in liquid form. They are little soft and they are having, in comparison to solid, they are quite flexible. They take a shape of container, yes, in which we pour them. Yes, children. So this is water, oil, you can see different drinks and oil. These are the forms of liquid. Is it clear, children? Now see gaseous. Now in first picture dear, here our environment is a mixture of different gases. Air is what? It is a mixture of different gases. Okay. And smoke is again, it's a colored gases because it black color mix up, so you can see that smoke is again gas. And the bubbles in cold drink, bubbles, you can see bubbles in cold drink, in soda, that is what? Gas. And balloons filled with air, that is what? Gas. So these are the different examples of matter. Okay. And three categories of matter, that is solids, liquids and gases. And children, always remember, they all are having different shape, and that is why they need uh, less or more space to settle down. Is it clear, children? Now for example, see, these logs are bigger than this neck piece, so neck piece will be needing less space to settle down and this log will be needing more space to settle down. So it depends on the shape of their shape of matter. It depends on shape of matter. Is it clear, children? And solid, liquid, gases, they are different. How they are different? Because of their molecule arrangements. Because of their molecule arrangements, they are different. They are having different characteristics, which we will be discussing in next class, children. So I believe till now matter is clear to you all. Now children, there is one exercise for you all. That is, identify the different states of matter from the given picture. This is the picture of few things, few examples I have taken around us, that now you have to differentiate them in different state of matters, that is solid, liquid and gas. See this picture carefully and do it in your rough copy. Now children, I believe you all are clear with what is matter and how it forms. Yes, and with different examples of matter. Thank you class. Stay blessed.